Hi, everyone. My name's Justin. I am Tafidi's husband, and I wanted to share the results of a project that we started a couple weeks ago to build a dashboard for you guys to kind of track your data. So, put together a quick little video that shows you how to use it, what to do, and just kind of some nuances with it. And I wanted to go through it real quick with you. So, first thing, the purpose of this was to find a easy way to create some attendance data. I know you guys enter it into the backblast, but it sounded like you guys didn't really have any way to kind of get anything from it besides what's on those individual pages. So what we did was try to create like visual data. So create some charts so you guys can see trends, patterns, statistics, all of that, and kind of get the process started on helping you guys as a team plan. And then I also can envision individuals. I know if I was working out and I had something like this that shows me when I've been there in my patterns, I think that would help me be more accountable. The key to the project was build off what you guys are already doing. So I know you guys are doing those backblast submissions. My goal was to make it easy to pull the data off what the queue submits each day. So the process, really how to do this. First thing is complete that backblast like you guys have been doing on the FiA Nation website. And then what you need to do is copy the URL of that published version. So if I go up here, here's the published versions of the Black Blast for the Charlotte Lake Norman group. And I'm going to get one that I know I don't have yet. So I'm going to get this Comet Back Blast from March 4th. And I'm going to go to the link and open it up. And I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. It's going to have the date, who was the queue, and then the packs, the members that were there. So that's what you need. So what you do is you get that link, which this one kind of concerns me with this smiley face, but we'll see. So that's the first step. Complete the backblast, get the published URL. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open the dashboard up. The first section of the dashboard is going to have a form. So what you do is you paste the URL to the form into that form. You'll complete that, which I'll show you here in a moment. And then you refresh the dashboard. Now, please give it up to 5 minutes. That page where you guys are getting your backblast, there's some nuances there, which is going to cause my scripts to run a little bit longer. So give it 5 minutes and then you should see the data. So a couple key links. What we're going to do first is we're going to look at this process. This is the live dashboard for the FiA Lake Norman group. So we're going to go into that first. Now let's look at this. So when I open the dashboard up, it's going to take a moment for everything to load. You'll notice it's going to give you a message that it is warming up or stretching. Once everything has been prepped, you'll see the box appear and it says View Dashboard. The first area is to submit a new backblast. So if I expand this form, basically you would put the date, and there's a trick. If you click the drop down, it's going to open up a calendar. And then if it was today, you would click the dot. We know this is for March 4th. Here I'm going to paste in the URL. And then I am asking that you put in an email address of who's submitting. I'm only doing this to ensure that there are no issues with your guys' data. And I'll explain that here in a second. So I'm going to do Keen, if I can spell my name right, at gmail.com. And then I'm going to submit. Now, that's it. Okay, that form has been submitted. Now, if you'll notice here, I did add this recently. This will allow you to see what backblast have been entered into the dashboard. So if the date is here, it has been entered. All right, and this can be sorted. You can also do a search. So for example, if I want to check January 22nd, yes, there's one in there. So if it is not in this table, then it has not been entered. So once you have submitted the link, you'll have this table here, which is your what we call the PAX member data. And this is just a table kind of compiling some of the information together. So for example, if I wanted to search my wife, Tafidi, okay, you can see she's got 2 entries. Apparently she's been to at least 9 workouts and her most frequent day is Tuesday, but it's saying the number of queues is 0, all right? One thing to note is inconsistency with what the data is being put in. So in this, you can see right here, Tafidi is showing up with an A. So something as a group to be aware of for the queues is to make sure you're consistent. And we can go over this and get this straightened out. But you notice there's a TI for Tafidi. a TE, and a TA. So it's something to think about how we're putting in that data. Again, notice another issue right here, splits and thunder, and we can get this all fixed. So this will allow people to kind of sort. You can see who's been there the most and who's been there least, most frequent days, and all of that. And then the last section is the charts. So this is going to automatically update. You guys submit the URL. My magic behind the scenes pulls this off for you. So you can see that total so far, you've had 42 people on Monday. Your biggest day has been Thursday. The lowest day has been Wednesday. That's just a total number. This is per week of the year. So the first week of the year, second week, and all of that. It's going to show you kind of the trends that you guys were hoping to see. And then this last one is by month. Again, remember, all of this is reliant based on what's been submitted to the dashboard. So if there are gaps, that means that it probably don't have backblast data, and that might, either need to be caught up or just be aware of moving forward to make sure that the backblast has been created and then submitted here in the dashboard. So these are the 3 sections I have right now. We can add some more charts later. If you have any questions with that, let me know. So last couple of things, that live dashboard, the link to that you can share with your group is bit.ly, and it's FiA LKN Dashboard 2019. So that'll be for this year. A couple of notes. This is the live version specifically for your group. All right. The reason I bring that up is you can send that to all the group members. They can view the stats of themselves, the stats of the group. That's great. But be wary of sharing this one, because if someone goes in and enters the data, and they're going to kind of skew the data a little bit. And I have a feeling that other groups, other FiA groups, will want this kind of thing. So be careful sharing that one. So what I did was I made a demo. It might not always be as up to date as yours will be, because you guys are, obviously special with my wife's group, and you guys always get the newest things first. But that link, if you give them bit.ly FiA LKN Dashboard Demo, I know it's long, I'm sorry, but it looks exactly the same as yours does right now, but that is a demo dashboard. So anyone, and I don't care who, can go in and submit the link to a backblast and see how it works. And other people can do that without skewing the data. So this can be shared with other groups. It's a demo. Not worried about that one as much. There's nothing that they can do to harm your data. That allows them to experiment. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Please ask. I love doing this kind of thing. To me, this is fun. It's a passion project, and the more I can learn, the better. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Bye.